Perfect. And we're talking about coffee, a local place here in Indianapolis. Brittany Smith from Yelp, she always shows us the best places serving up food and drink in town.
This week we're checking out Miles Square Roastery, a business that has put coffee roasting on the board here in Indianapolis. We're going to go inside and see how they work their magic and find the best beans around. I'm joined by Trace, the owner of Miles Square Coffee Roastery, and I remember meeting you in 2013 when this was first kicking off, which has been so much fun to see this explode. Trace, tell me, tell us a little bit about how this all works and what's the story behind Miles Square.
Well, it's been a fast 2 years for sure. We are a small batch specialty coffee roastery, so we source real high quality coffees, small batch roast them here, and then serve them in various cafes, various wholesale accounts around the city.
Spreading the love.
And spreading the love, and our mobile coffee truck, which is our mobile cafe for the moment.
Yes,
so,
definitely sets you guys apart. So a little bit about the roasting process. Tell us what makes it unique with the small batch roastery.
Well, we're one of the biggest benefits is we're able to be very careful with what we select and how we select coffees. So we're real meticulous with that process. With grading sample green coffees that we have here. This is what unroasted coffee looks like before it's roasted, and that's the end appearance. So we're very careful with this process with grading coffees from various origins and countries of origins around the world. And then we small batch roast them at 6 pounds at a time.
6 pounds at a time.
Which is nice because we have lots of control. The challenge with that now is 2 years later, or 2 years into this business, is we've outgrown that roaster.
Keep up with them.
So yeah, we're bursting at the seams.
Yeah. So where can people around town find you guys?
We're real partial to trying to keep things as local as we can.
Yes.
So a lot of the Indianapolis-based grocers are to go. Hoag's Run, Goose the Market, Georgetown, Moody's, all these types of places.
Yeah.
And then we also have some national accounts too with Whole Foods, Earth Fare, folks like that.
Making Hoosiers proud. And everyone's going to wonder, the donuts, what business is that? You guys have such a beautiful partnership.
Yeah, we have a great wholesale partner in Rocket 88 Donuts, another Indianapolis-based business in Fountain Square. Small crafted, artfully crafted donuts.
Yes.
So that's a great marriage between our brands.
Perfect couple. And then I know when you're there at Rocket 88, I've seen this before, you can get cold brew. Tell us about your cold brew.
Yeah, cold brew. So since we're in the heat of the summer, sometimes people can back away a little bit from a traditionally hot cup of coffee. So. Cold brew is a unique process where coffee is actually immersed or sits in water for 24 hours in refrigerated water. Steeps is the word I was searching for. And it produces a naturally sweeter coffee, very low acidity.
It's very delicious. I already got to try it this morning.
Thank you. And these bottles are just everywhere in town now.
Hard to keep up. I know you've been staying super busy.
Yes.
And what's next for Miles Square? What's coming up for you guys?
Well,
you've got lots of plans.
Yeah, exciting things here on the horizon. As I mentioned, we've outgrown our startup facility, so we're actively shopping where we'll expand the roastery and put in cafe. But on the immediate horizon here is back to our friends at Rocket 88 Donuts as we ventured into a pretty cool idea here with this pedal cart or a bicycle that will be visible around downtown Indianapolis, up and down the cultural trail and the trail systems around town.
Coffee and donuts on the go.
Selling bottles of our cold brew coffee and donuts.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Trace. If you guys want to learn more about Miles Square and other coffee roasteries around town, you can visit the Yelp app or go to yelp.com.
Oh, and how good does coffee sound right now?
So good.
I'm not even a big coffee drinker, but it just
feels
like one of those mornings when we need a little bit of a kick.